ने हमला किया। सीधे लिए चलते हैं आपको जयपुर झालाना स्थित आरआईसी, जहां पर 12वीं अंतरराष्ट्रीय उच्च स्तरीय गोष्ठी कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया जा रहा है। राजस्थान सीएम भजनल शर्मा मौजूद हैं।
Very good morning to everyone. My name is Manshi Singh and I warmly welcome you to the 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia and the Pacific in Jaipur today from 3rd to 5th March 2025. The Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia and the Pacific was launched by the United Nations Center for Regional Development UNCRD, UNDESA and the Government of Japan in November 2009. The objective of the forum is to provide strategic policy inputs to government authorities in the Asia-Pacific region for mainstreaming 3R, reduce, reuse, recycle and circularity, and also to create collaborations between member nations. The theme of today's 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia Pacific is realizing circular societies towards achieving SDGs and carbon neutrality in Asia Pacific. I now welcome Shri Srinivas Katikithalla, Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, to please give the welcome remarks.
Good morning. A warm welcome to the 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia and Pacific. Honorable Shri Manohar Lalji, Honorable Union Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. Honorable Shri Bhajanlal Sharma ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Rajasthan. His Excellency Mr. Trevor Headley Manemaha, Honorable Minister of Solomon Islands. Honorable Shri Kailash Vijayvargiya ji, Honorable Minister for Urban Development and Housing, Government of Madhya Pradesh. His Excellency Maina Wakafua Talia, Honorable Minister of Tuvalu. Honorable Premchand Agarwal ji, Minister for Urban Development, Government of Uttarakhand. His Excellency Ahmed Nizam, Deputy Minister for Climate Change, Maldives. Honorable Shri Jabbar Singh Kharra, Honorable Minister for Urban Development Housing, Rajasthan. Distinguished ministers, representatives of Asia Pacific member countries, UN officials, Honorable ministers, mayors, senior officials of the Government of India, senior officials of the state governments, city governments, development partners, academia, business and technology partners, members of the press, and all those of you who are joining us virtually today, respected ladies and gentlemen and guests. It is my privilege to welcome you today on behalf of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India, and on behalf of the Government of Rajasthan to the inauguration of the 12th Regional 3R and the Circular Economy Forum in Asia and Pacific. India is proud to host this forum with the theme Realizing Circular Societies towards achieving SDGs and carbon neutrality in Asia Pacific. I warmly welcome you to the pink city of Jaipur, which is famous worldwide for its rich cultural heritage and tradition. I express my sincere appreciation to the Ministry of Environment and Forests, Government of Japan, UNESCAP, and the United Nations Center for Regional Development, UNCRD, for jointly organizing the 12th Regional 3R and Economic Forum in Asia Pacific with the Government of India for the second time here. India had the honor to host the 8th edition of the forum in 2018. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Rajasthan, the Government of Rajasthan and the officials of the Rajasthan government for supporting us in hosting this significant forum in the vibrant city of Jaipur. I also thank Excellencies for joining us from overseas with their messages. Today, we are welcoming all the 38 Asia Pacific member countries and nearly 1,000 registered delegates in person in Jaipur. And to enable inclusive participation from across India and internationally, we have created a virtual forum to enable those who could not join us in person to be a part of the deliberations. Over 120 speakers across 3 days will engage in discussions on 3R: reduce, reuse, and recycle, and the circular economy. This year's forum will include a dedicated India pavilion showcasing India's remarkable initiatives and achievements in the 3R and the circular economy space. The forum's discussions will be further enriched by 3 special sessions: the Mayor's Dialogue, the Case Clinic, and the Business Dialogue. These sessions will foster deeper engagement and collaboration among key stakeholders. An international 3R trade and technology exhibition with over 40 industries and startups from India and Japan are also showcasing tech solutions. Technical visits to solid and liquid waste management facilities and key heritage sites in Jaipur are also being organized tomorrow, that is day 2. Additionally, the forum is committed to being a zero waste event, ensuring sustainable practices through waste reduction, recycling, and eco-friendly alternatives at every stage. I am therefore confident that this forum will drive stronger interventions for waste management and circularity. As urbanization accelerates, we must collaborate to minimize dependence on virgin raw materials through effective reduction, reuse, and recycling strategies, fostering a truly sustainable environment. This forum marks a pivotal step in advancing circular economies across Asia Pacific region, shaping policies, catalyzing action, and accelerating process towards achieving the sustainable development goals. We also look forward to a meaningful and impactful dialogue that drives real change and action. I once again take this opportunity to warmly welcome you to today's inaugural function and to the very engaging 3-day forum that will ensue thereafter. Welcome to Jaipur, welcome to India. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. His Excellency Mr. Asao Kiyochiro, Minister of Environment, Government of Japan, has shared a video message with us as opening remarks. I request that video message to be please played.
Your Excellency, Shri Manohar Lal, Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. His Excellency, Shri Bhajanlal Sharma, Chief Minister of Rajasthan State of India. Mr. Lee Junha, Under Secretary General for Economic and Social Affairs. Ms. Armida Sarsia Arisujabana, Executive Secretary, Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, and senior government representatives from Asia and from Pacific countries, participants from international organizations, business and academic sectors, and NGOs. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a very warm welcome to you all participating in this 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economic Forum in Asia and the Pacific. I am Keiichiro Asao, the Minister of the Environment, Japan, and delighted to make opening remarks as a co-host of this forum. First of all, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs of India for hosting the forum at such a commemorative occasion. I also extend my warmest thanks to the state government of Rajasthan for providing valuable support in organizing the forum. I would like to thank all participants who will actively participate and share knowledge for the next 3 days. At the outset, I would like to recognize Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's emphasis on circular economy as a key pillar for India's sustainable growth and environmental conservation. I am glad to learn that by integrating circular economy and resource efficiency principles across the industries, agriculture, and urban development, India aims to pursue both economic growth with environmental responsibility, which is evident from India's several praiseworthy initiatives such as Clean India Mission and Smart Cities. In Asia and the Pacific region, rapid economic growth has entailed an increasing amount of waste generation, causing public health issues and environmental pollution, including plastic pollution. As to e-waste in particular, Asia is the major generator that accounted for nearly half of the total generation across the world in 2022 and is anticipated to increase in its amount in the future. Moreover, the majority of the e-waste has been managed improperly by the informal sector, leading to undermining environmental pollution of soil and water and public health issues. Japan enhances international cooperation through resource circulation partnerships on e-waste and critical minerals, or ARCPEC, that will help prevent environmental pollution and minimize environmental impact by supporting the establishment of the legal framework and capacity building in ASEAN countries, where much more generation of e-waste is anticipated. In the context of G7, Japan continues to lead international discussions related to 3R and circular economy. Under the Japanese G7 presidency in 2023, circular economy and resource efficiency principles, or CIREP, were endorsed at the G7 Hiroshima summit. The principle serve as guidance for business sector to promote circular and resource efficient business across the value chains. CIREP encourages, among other things, companies to disclose corporate-wide circularity information while monitoring the performance of circularity and resource efficiency of their value chains, to communicate with the financial sector and other stakeholders. In this regard, Japan supports the World Business Council for Sustainable Development to develop methodologies for evaluating performance and voluntary disclosure framework on circularity at the corporate level, which are expected to increase not only circularity but also the investments in circular businesses. Against this international background, the Japanese government approved the 5th Fundamental Plan for establishing a sound material cycle society in August 2024, clearly positioning the transition to a circular economy as a national strategy, which is a key component in forming a sound material cycle society. In addition, a new ministerial council on circular economy was established to promote the transition to circular economy as a whole government in cooperation with the relevant ministries and agencies. Based on these initiatives, we will take concrete actions to strengthen cooperation between manufacturers and waste recycling industries to materialize regional resource circulation networks and regional revitalization, and to establish appropriate international resource circulation networks so that we can contribute to economic growth in addition to addressing environmental concerns such as climate change and biodiversity loss. As we are in a greater need of transformational changes to address urgent environmental challenges, we will adopt JIO Declaration at this forum. This 10-year declaration from 2025 until 2035 is a successor of the Hanoi Declaration adopted at the 4th Forum held in Vietnam in 2013. The JIO Declaration is a pioneering declaration in the world which promotes